Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have for you a collection of coins from India from 1936 until 1945. And we're going to look at these coins, and I am going to try to explain a little bit of how to value them in terms of their value towards each other and towards the Indian rupee, but I do not have a clue sometimes why things are chosen and why things are done a certain way. Now, I know that India inherited some of this, the machinations on figuring these things out from the British pound, and India has a much cleaner system of coinage now that they achieved their independence. But let's take a look at these. So what we have is everything from a 1/12th Anna coin from 1936, a 1/2 piece coin, Pice coin from 1939, two 1/2 Anna coins from 1942 and 1944, a 1 Anna coin from 1945, and a 1/4 rupee coin from 1944. So let's move them aside and start with the 1/12th Anna coin. And this coin, my friends, is a beauty. We've done a video on this one by itself, but it really deserves to be part of this collection. And if you look at it, obviously it's a very small coin, tiny. It's 17.4 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 1.65 grams. It says 1/12th Anna, India, 1936 on the front. Has a smooth edge, and then on the back, on the front, we see it says George the Fifth, King Emperor. And if we go in tight, we see the crown and the medals and the toothed edge going around the outside. So this coin is a 1/12th Anna, which means there are 12 to the Anna. The next coin we're going to look at is a 1/2 Pice or Pice coin, a kind of a relative to the Pesa. And this particular coin, if we look at it closely, it says 1/2. It says Pice, India, 1939. And if we look down below the 1939, we see a dot, which means it was made at the Mumbai Mint. If there's a dot here, it's a Mumbai Mint. If there's no dot here, it's a Calcutta Mint. Now this coin, in 1939, they made about 9.3 million of these at the Mumbai Mint. So this is the one that's worth the most amount of money. So if you're looking for the 1/2 Pice from 1939, look for the one with the dot, which indicates the Mumbai Mint, and it's probably worth a couple dollars, like $2 US or somewhere in that range. Again, a toothed edge, a smooth rim. Again, George the Sixth, King Emperor. And did you notice the difference here between 1936 and 1939? George the Fifth, King Emperor. George the Sixth, King Emperor. So we've changed a monarch as we went between the 2 years. The next coin we have is a 1949 1/2 Anna. I'll say what I should do though is go back and tell you that this half pice coin is worth about, there are 4 of these, there's 8 of these to the Anna. So the 1/12th Anna coin is 12 to the Anna. The half pice, there's 8 to the Anna. The half Anna, there's 2 to the Anna. And this is a 1942. And when we look at the 1942 half Anna, we see that it is, again, but we start to see some languages around the outside. So in the Indian languages of Urdu, Bengali, Telugu, and Devanagari, we have, it says 1/2 Anna in those languages, or 2 paisa. This coin here in 1942, there were 159 million made at the Bombay Mint and almost 8 million made at the Calcutta Mint. If there is a dot on the side of India, then if there are dots on each side, then it was made at the Calcutta Mint. If there's no dots on the side of India, it was made at the Bombay Mint. And there's no dots on the side, so this is one made at the Bombay Mint. Again, the half anna coin is quadrangular, so we see it's a four-sided coin. The next half anna coin we have, and the reason we have two of them is because of this. This is 1944, and you see the two dots now. So when you see the two dots, we know that this is a Calcutta Mint. No dots, Bombay, two dots, Calcutta. And we'll turn this one over because we've already seen the back of the other one, and both of them have the same back, and we see the kind of floral designs here, and then George V, King Emperor, and again it's a rounded quadrangular coin with a kind of a inset coin with a toothed edge around it. Then we get, of course, to the 1 anna coin, and we've done this one before, and people really like this coin, so we thought we'd bring it back again. When we have the 1 anna coin, we know that it has scalloped edges, so it has indentations all around the edge. It says 1 in the center, Anna, then there's India here. And if this coin is a Bombay Mint, there will be a bead below the date. If it's a Calcutta Mint, there will be no bead below the date. So let's look, and we'll see that there's not a bead underneath here, underneath the 19 and 45. So that means that this is a Calcutta mint mark on here, or absence of mint mark. Now this coin is worth 1 anna, or 1/16 of a rupee. So if this 1 anna coin is worth 1/16 of a rupee, what were the other ones worth? Well, the half anna was worth 1/32 of a rupee. The 1/2 pice was worth 1/128 of a rupee, if you can believe that. So there's 128 of these to a rupee. And then when we look at the 1/12 anna, so essentially what we need to do is we need to take 12 times 16, and we end up with approximately 198th of a rupee, which is kind of weird. 192nd of a rupee. So this is worth 192nd of a rupee, 128th of a rupee. This is worth 1/32nd of a rupee. This is worth 1/16 of a rupee. And then we get the last of the coins we're looking at today, and that is the 1/4 rupee. Obviously we know this is worth 4 rupees, but this is actually the expensive coin that we have in this setting, and that is because this coin is a silver coin. So the other coins were bronze and bronze and nickel brass. This coin is a silver coin, and so in this condition, which is just a beautiful coin, it's worth a few dollars. If we look at this coin, we see that we have kind of the floral patterns going around. It says 1/4 rupee, India, 1944. And then for the mint marks, we look at the lotus on the bottom of the reverse, which is right here. And if there is an L here, see that L there right down underneath the lotus flower? That L means it's from the Lahore Mint. And if there's no mint mark on it, then it's from the Bombay Mint. Or I mean, if there's a dot or a diamond, it's from the Bombay Mint. Now this particular coin had some problems being made, obviously, because India was at war in 1944 with Great Britain and the United States and Australia against the Japanese forces. So this coin is not only very rare in a way, but it's expensive because it's also silver. And if we flip it over, we see there's George VI again king and emperor of India, which he was only going to be for a few more years because, as all of you know, in 1948, India achieved its independence. This coin, there were 170 million made at the Bombay Mint and 86.5 million made at the Lahore Mint. So this is a good coin, it's a valuable coin, and it is just a very pretty coin also. So that's all we have today for our India coins from 1936 until 1944, 1945 actually, counting the 1 Anna. And we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel, the DC Coin World International Coin Channel, and leave any comments you have in the comments section.